Stage is set. Ball is on the tee. And off we go on EA Sports. This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. The Texans going to go ahead and use their first timeout here. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. And he's hit behind the line of scrimmage and taken down right away. A loss of yards. What a message on the first play.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
He'll drop to throw. He's going to let this one go deep to the 20. And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score. 71 yards. Touchdown, Tennessee. Well, fireworks right out of the gate here, Greg. It only takes 2 plays to put 6 on the board, and they do it with a big touchdown.
Mike, each week when we talk to teams, they emphasize how important it is to get off to a fast start. Well, this team, they took it to a new level. Second play of the game, big touchdown, they strike first.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out, so they'll take over at the 30-yard line.
Here we go.
Crowd begins with a pass. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line.
These are the kind of plays that when you draw them up on the chalkboard, Mike, they all look great. But if you can't protect long enough, you're never going to get the receiver. I mean, think, he started on the left side of the formation in the slot, and he has to run all the way across the field to the right third. I mean, that takes a lot of time. Let's give a lot of credit to the big guys up front.
Throwing from the pistol, Stroud. Quick throw, taken in. And he's close to a first down. It's a gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down.
So you come back out here after watching the opposing team score first, and what you want to do is you got to establish a little early rhythm and get the drive started. Get a little positive energy into that huddle, and what hopefully starts out good ends with you being able to get some points of your own.
They'll try to get the running game going. His first carry, and he'll take this one forward for about 3, and that's a first down.
Alrighty. Buggy.
They'll stay on the ground. And he'll get this to the 43-yard line. That's Tyreek Stevenson there to make the tackle. Second and 7.
All right.
From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
I'm not sure there's any position on defense that's undergone as much of an evolution as the linebacker position. In the old days, they were the physical tone setters. They were the tacklers. But now, it's their ability to hold up in coverage, like you saw there, that allows you to keep those guys on the field for all 3 downs.
From the gun, here's Stroud. And that is incomplete.
And this passing game continues to come up short these last couple plays. That's 2 consecutive incompletions in a row. Now they're staring 4th down right in the face.
So on 4th down, on comes Tommy Townsend to punt for Houston, as they'll say no to the long field goal and hope to pin them deep. And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback and will come out to the 20-yard line. Here's 1st and 10.
19 Lions. Buffalo 18. 18 left. 18 left. 18 Pioneer.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. He runs with it.
Well, that scramble is ultimately going to end up short of the 1st down, Mike, but it's going to help quite a bit. That's a great job by the quarterback. Just taking what the defense gives you, get downfield, pick up good yardage.
An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. He'll try the right side this time, and he'll have enough to move the chains. He'll take this forward for about 3 yards.
It's possible they could have tried to be a little bit more aggressive on 2nd down, knowing they had 3rd and inches in their back pocket. But I don't think anyone's going to complain. Pick up the 1st down, extend the drive, see if you can go score.
They'll look to throw. He's going to run it. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield.
You know, Mike, I like everything about this play except the very end. You've already picked up good yardage. You've already picked up the 1st down. Now get down on the ground and protect yourself. There's no reason to take those shots.
Now a run on 1st down. He'll get this across midfield to about the 49. Tackle there by Will Anderson. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. They'll stick with him again. And this defense up to the task there. Gain of just 2, and it's 3rd down. He'll look to throw. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
It almost seemed to me before the snap, Mike, that the quarterback was expecting man coverage, and then after the snap, the defense fell into zone, and it just completely mixed them up. You can see he's staring down his receiver, and frankly, I think he's lucky that ball wasn't picked.
And that is good coverage by the punt team as they meet him and bring him down. They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Whoa. 12.
In motion comes Pittman. His drive will start on the ground, and he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4. So after 1, it's the Titans out to the early lead. More from Houston coming up in a moment. Here's a 2nd and 6.
Oh, Eric.
Stroud. Quick throw here is complete. And mark him down up beyond the 30.
Not a whole lot complicated about this play, Mike. That was understanding where the holes of the defense were. Remember, in this zone coverage, you got to find green grass. Get past the first down marker, be friendly to the quarterback, and then the ball has to be out on time before those zone defenders can react to the receiver. It's exactly how it played out here. You can draw up all the fancy plays you want, but when the quarterback and the receiver see it through the same set of eyes, it's virtually impossible to stop.
They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line.
Here we go.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Stroud to throw here on first down. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down. Here's Stroud. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
On the quick, right?
3rd down and 10.
Now, Stroud. This is caught. He got the connection to Collins. 22 yards, the pickup there. It's good for a Texans first down.
Here we go.
Texans. First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Hey, uno more.
Stroud going to set up to throw. Into space past the 25. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. Here's 2nd and 3 to go.
At the 26-yard line.
Stroud to throw. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
I think the biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. At sometimes, he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. The question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
They'll come up to 3rd and 3. To throw is Stroud. And that is incomplete. Asante Samuel that time, all over him in coverage.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And if they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one, he's going to have to get a lot better with the ball.
He'll bang that one through. It's good. And the Texans are on the board. It's 7-3.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
And we'll see a return here from his own end zone. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Let's go.
They'll begin here on the ground. Here's 2nd and 6. Back to throw. Trying to make a play out of the pocket. Couldn't do it. It's intercepted.
So this was a great stress test for this defense, Mike. Everybody prepares to defend a quarterback from within the pocket. But how do you defend that quarterback when he breaks the pocket? In this case, watch everybody flow. Everybody stays with the play and maintains their assignment. They get rewarded for a chance at the interception, and he comes through with the pick.
A quick throw out wide, caught left side.
In a lot of offenses, Mike, these quick passes to the wide receivers really fall under the run category. Of course, they're going to go down as a forward pass, but to a lot of offensive coordinators in the league, it's a lot easier to pick up 1st and 2nd down yardage on these quicks than it is to turn around and hand it off to your running back and count on blocking everybody.
And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the 1st down.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short gain.
Here's 3rd down and a few inches.
Here we go.
Trying to pick this one up on the ground. The defense all over that. Met him in the backfield, stopped in his tracks, and it sets up 4th down.
The idea here for this offense is you're not really thinking necessarily touchdown. You're thinking 1st down. Let's get a fresh set of downs here and reset. But in this case, they suffer a loss, and it brings up 4th down.
He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Texans are back within 1. It's 7-6.
So it's not exactly what you're looking for when you set out on a drive, but at the same time, you don't want to come away empty-handed either. So in this case, they'll take those 3 points.
They'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop. This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10. Back to throw here to begin the drive. Nowhere to go. He is taken down. Two minutes to play in a tight one-point game in this 1st half. Greg and I back from Houston in a moment. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Now a give on the ground, and he'll only manage to pick up 3 yards, and that leads to 3rd down. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. He'll let this one go deep down the right sideline.
This offense has to find a way to be better on first and second down, Mike. Living in these third and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
This returnable from inside his own 40. Oh, how about that hit? Wow. He took a pretty good lick at the end of that one.
Already.
First and 10.
19 Texans. Good night.
Here's Stroud. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down.
Already. South. Good night.
Back to throw. Stroud. And that ball out of reach toward the sideline. It'll be an incompletion.
Completion there isn't ideal by any means, Mike, but I think that's one of those passes where he made sure that ball...
And I believe the referee was buzzed by the replay officials, indicating let's get a closer look at this. They trigger this automatically in the last 2 minutes of the half.
Here we go. Good night.
Stroud to throw here on first and 10. They'll try to set up the screen here. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
That last completion's going to go a long way towards at least finishing this 2-minute drive, Mike, with some points. You're already in field goal range, so now the idea is continue to work the clock down, take a couple shots at the end zone. You want to get points, ideally a touchdown, but either way, you have the ball last before the end of the second quarter. Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
We'll try again. It's second and 10. To throw, it's Stroud. That's over the middle and intercepted. And the Titans are going to take possession here at their own 16-yard line.
I'm not going to sit here, Mike, and say there's ever a good time to throw a red zone interception, but in this case, it's the first half. You have the rest of the game to get yourself back down here in the red zone and make up for that miscue, because next time they get down here, they got to be a lot more careful when they decide to air it out.
They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
You can't fault the quarterback on this one, Mike. He really didn't even have much of an opportunity. By the time he hit the top of his drop and got his eyes downfield, the defense was all over him, and he really had no choice but to just get that ball out of his hand and live to play another snap.
He's got room past the 25. Good gainer there. They'll get him out of bounds up past the 35-yard line. They get 22 yards there. First down for Tennessee. They'll throw out of the gun. to the sideline and intercepted.
So this is where an offensive play caller needs to come to the rescue of his quarterback, because this defense, they're onto you. They've got 2 picks. They're starting to pick up on your tendencies. They're shifting guys over to counter them. Now you've got to add some wrinkles. Now you've got to throw them a curveball and try to shift back some of that advantage to your side of the ball.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Hey, uno Mars.
Now Stroud. Now a ball deep, middle of the field. That'll be batted away. Incomplete. Coverage very strong defensively. It's 2nd down.
11. Look to high.
Throwing is Stroud. The pressure gets there, and down he goes. A sack. So we hit halftime, and the team heading to the visiting locker room. The Titans are on top. As we'll head over to Orlando. Standing by there, Jonathan Coachman. He has the EA Sports halftime report. Coach. Okay, Coach, thanks a bunch. We'll see which team's adjustment's going to pay dividends here. Likely going to play a big role in who wins this one. Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. From the 6, here comes a return. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Oh, trying to set up the screen, but that is going to fall incomplete.
I think he just rushed that decision just a little bit downfield. I mean, it's one thing to trust your guy to make a play in tight coverage, but I think if he was a little bit more patient in his progression, there was an easier throw out there that wouldn't make him have to throw such a tight window ball and put his receiver in a tight spot.
And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
These crossing concepts are frequently used, Mike, throughout the entire game, all across the league. And what it does is it creates a lot of natural rubs. You run out the backside of the defense and rely heavily on the yards after the catch, and that's exactly how they're able to pick up this big game.
And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
Similar to a tight end, the slot receiver is often considered the safety blanket. He makes all the difficult catches, tends to be a little bit more around the line of scrimmage, and so far today, he's certainly lived up to that reputation.
A handoff as they try to run it here. And he's bottled up after a gain of a yard. 3rd and 5. Throwing now from the gun. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down.
And on that 3rd down, they thought an easy way to pick it up and get some positive yards would go to their quick game, but it didn't seem like the receiver and the quarterback were on the same page, and now brings up 4th down.
It's too long for a field goal. They'll go for it here on 4th down. He'll drop to throw. And that is not going to work. Incomplete, and they turn it over on downs.
So this offense, they think this is a prime opportunity to go for it through the air on 4th down. But this defense was having none of it. Nowhere for the quarterback to go with the ball, no easy completions, and this defense forces a huge stop on 4th down.
Second down and 3. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And he's got it. First down. A pickup of 4.
I think this second down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst they had themselves set up for a 3rd down and short. But there's no need for 3rd down. He was able to get enough on 2nd, and they get a fresh set of downs.
Right back to him on 1st down. And nothing doing on that one. He'll go down behind the line.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning 1st down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, 2nd and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
Now this time they'll look to throw. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
He decides to go with the safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
Throwing now on 3rd and long. Got his receiver on the in-cut. He's got it. A field goal, no gimme from this distance. He'll go on 4th down. Here's a designed run. And he'll give himself up after picking up the 1st down. They convert with a gain of 15.
There's just so many ways this offense can beat you, Mike. He adds such a layer to this offense with their ability to use him as a designed runner, and we can see there as he picks up the 1st down.
In the red zone now, he'll drop to throw. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up 2nd down.
Here's the quarterback doing everything in his power to extend this play, and none of his guys could get open. You got to see someone separate, work with your quarterback, go into scramble 2nd reaction mode, and let's also give some credit to the back end doing a nice job plastering with their assignment, and he had no choice but to throw it away.
3rd down, 3 to go. They'll try to get this one on the ground.
I think the decision of whether or not you kick the field goal or keep your offense on the field, Mike, comes down to, do you have a play on your call sheet you love? Do you have a critical down, 4th down play that you know is going to work? Because if you do, now's the time to dial it up, be aggressive, and extend this drive.
So instead of going for the 1st down, in comes the field goal unit. Bit of a surprise here.
It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing.
There's a lot of quarterbacks around the league that really struggle with this, Mike, but not this guy. A righty quarterback moving to his left your mechanics, your footwork, and your arm talent all have to align. And tell you what, he does it about as well as anybody around the league.
They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5.
Ow, protect. Hey, uno more, uno more, uno more, uno more, uno more. Uno more, protect.
From the gun, here's Stroud. Throwing downfield, right side, and it's caught. And he's out of bounds, but they're going to spot this inside the 25. A big play and a much-needed one as well. 45 yards.
11.
On 1st down, it's Stroud. To the left side, into the hands of Collins. Now they are in business. Inside the 15-yard line.
Texans 6.
On the move at the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Quick throw here is complete. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
They'll work now on 2nd and 4.
Here we go.
They'll turn and hand this one off. And the defense there to meet him. They'll hold them to 2 and bring up 3rd down.
And with that run, Mike, even though it brings up 3rd down, it still keeps this offense in what they call a 50-50 downs. It means with the down and distance provided, you can call a run or a pass, and both are equal threats. And that's what makes it so hard for these defenses to defend those situations.
From the gun here on 3rd down, it's Stroud. And that is incomplete.
They couldn't quite connect there on that short pass, Mike, and I just think it's worth reminding everyone how different the concepts are down here in the red zone than what the rest of the game plan calls for in the normal part of the field.
So, a big one coming for their veteran kicker. This to get back within a field goal. And this one, right down the middle. It's good. And they inch a bit closer here in this 4th quarter.
So anytime an offense comes off the field after settling for 3, you always have to take the good with the bad. In order to get down there in field goal range, you had to do something positive to move the ball. But at the same time, how are we going to be able to finish these drives and convert for 6 the next time we get down there?
At their own 30-yard line.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. They're trying to burn some clock here as they keep it on the ground. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
At this stage in the 4th quarter, great job by the defense, understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. Now they'll set up to throw. Oh, a man open right side. He's got him. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
It's not a coincidence, Mike, that the best offenses in the NFL are all excellent at yards after the catch. It's a combination of a few things. A highly accurate quarterback and the ability of the scheme to get open players in open space. Once you do that, the rest is up to them.
And he'll get about 6 there, setting up 2nd down. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that. This crowd into it now as we get to third down. So now out comes the field goal unit in this pressure spot. This to stretch the lead to more than a field goal. And this one right down the middle. It's good. So it is still a one-score game, but a little more breathing room now.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line.
All right. Look the hot, look the hot. Hey! Hey! Hey!
On 1st and 10, here's Stroud. Taking off.
Just getting anything out of that one, I think, is a positive. It looked like he might have to throw it away early. Instead, he pulls it down. He winds up picking up a yard.
Here's a 2nd and 9.
Here we go.
To throw is Stroud. That one knocked away. It is incomplete. Very good job defensively. Stayed right with him. And we'll bring up 3rd down.
All right.
Now, Stroud. And that is incomplete.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
This one fielded out beyond the 25. Oh, hello. He is stopped in his tracks on that one. They made sure that return was not going any farther. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Right away, they'll set up to throw. Now he'll run it. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line.
19, 19, hey.
First down, Tennessee.
Reload. Check.
Handoff here, up the middle. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. We'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Here's a run going left. Angling to the sideline inside the 35. 17 yards on that play. That's good for a Titan 1st down. Blown back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And now at 1:52, the defense will pull the plug there as they take a timeout. They'll run on 2nd down. Only a couple on that one. It'll set up 3rd down. Here's a timeout, Houston. That's their 2nd. Talk things over before 3rd down. Up the middle they go. Texans going to use the last of their timeouts here as they'll discuss what's to come as fourth down is looming. And this one right down the middle. It's good. So the mistake there, the roughing call on the field goal, they'll take the 3 points off the board, keep possession of the ball, and have it first down. Back to the ground after the penalty, and he'll get this only to about the 10. Here's 2nd and 9. The Titans will use the first of their timeouts as they get it with just under a minute to go in this football game. Now, whistles here. Looks like one of the defenders got a head start.
Let's go now.
They'll take a knee as the clock runs under a minute to play. Third down, we'll try to get it on the ground. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play.
And that's exactly how you stress all week, finishing a game. Get the ball and leave no doubt. But that late touchdown, Mike, that should all but just seal this victory away.
Mevis, good on the extra point. And the Titans will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter.
Harrison Mevis to kick off.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. Here's McAllister to return. He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin. Here's 1st and 10.
19 Texans.
They'll drop to throw. Oh, that swung out wide and intercepted. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys 1st and 10 in the red zone.
It's no secret, this offense has severely struggled to sustain drives this entire game, and the scoreboard, for the most part, Mike, it reflects that. I mean, that interception should, in essence, put an end to any lingering hope of a last-minute comeback.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up 2nd down.
Back 60. 60 Eagles. 60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat.
They'll look to throw. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. So the turnover turns into a quick touchdown, and Greg, that's exactly how you want your offense to take care of business.
Anytime your defense can create those sudden change situations, Mike, absolutely, you have to take advantage of it. 1 second, you're sitting on the bench going over your next drive. All of a sudden, after that turnover, you've got to be able to get out on the field and go, take advantage of the short field, and results in a nice touchdown.
Harrison Davis to kick off.
Down to the final few seconds of this one as the kick is away. Here's McAllister to return. And he'll get as much as he can protecting the football as he dives.